Hi guys, and welcome back to Beauty Fortified, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sue and welcome to my best of 2021 skincare. This is where I go through everything that I have used throughout the year and I pick out products that have really worked for me and that I can really rate and recommend to you. So a little bit about my skin. I'm 51 years old. I have enlarged pores, fine lines, wrinkles, skin sagging. And I also have normal combination skin. So when I take you through these products, you can bear that in mind. So some of these products are carryovers from 2020. I haven't rejigged my skincare routine a heck of a lot, but there are some things that I've changed up and a couple of products that I've added. So I'm going to start off with cleansing. And these are absolute evergreen products for me. If you have been watching me for a while, if you've seen any of my empties videos, you will know that I absolutely love my Garnier Micellar cleansing water. Now I use this just to take off eye makeup and it's the absolute bomb. It's really affordable if you compare it to other specialized makeup removers, and it really just gets the job done. So I will continue to purchase this and I do highly recommend it. Then onto a couple of Avène products, which I have been using for a couple of years now. And the first one is the Avène Zero Calm Lipid Replenishing Cleansing Oil. And I use this as a first step in my cleansing routine. So I do wear makeup most days. I wear sunscreen every day. So I do enjoy a cleansing routine that is going to get rid of all the sunscreen and all the makeup. So this is the first part of my cleansing routine. I wet my face and I rub a little bit of this all over it, and it really does a great job in removing makeup. Once I've done that, I then go in with the Avène. This is the Trizera nutritional Nutri-Fluid cleansing gel, and this you can also use on your body. It's very, very gentle on the skin, and I love going in with this after I've used my cleansing oil. It really helps to get rid of any residual makeup which may be left on my skin. Now, a couple of other cleansers that I have tried this year and that I've really enjoyed. The one that I'm using at the moment, and I use this in the mornings as a morning cleanse, and it's from Clarins. It's the one for, I think it's combination oily skin, and it's the gentle foaming cleanser with tamarind and purifying micro pearls. And I really love this as well. You use the tiniest amount, it really lasts a long time, and I find it's beautiful in the morning just to give my skin a really light cleanse. So I really have been enjoying that one. And then I've got another cleanser from Avène, and this is the Tolerance Cleansing Lotion, and this is very, very gentle. I use this when my skin is feeling a little bit compromised, so I do use Retin-A and retinols on my skin, and every now and again I can overdo it, and so I reach for this because it is just such a gorgeous, gentle cleansing lotion, and it does remove makeup as well. So really been enjoying this on the occasions when I have used it. Really can highly recommend that one. Then on to moisturizers. There are a couple that I've used consistently this year, and this is the day and the night cream from Avène as well. This is the Derm Absolute, and I've really enjoyed these. I'm not sure if I would repurchase them because they are quite expensive for what they offer, but having said that, if you are looking for a really gentle moisturizer that soaks into your skin and that's a great base for makeup, I can recommend these. So these are the Avène Derm Absolute Day and Night Creams. And then another one that I have been using for the last 6 months or so is from Clarins, and this is the Bright Plus Day Lotion, and it's got an SPF of 20. And I have been reaching for this quite a bit as well because it does have an SPF. So I do use an extra SPF on my skin anyway. But I just really love the texture of this, and it's got a beautiful fragrance. It's just a little bit of luxury in quite a mundane routine skincare regime. So I do reach for this time and again, and I have really been enjoying it. Then on to sunscreens. Now, there are two that are really tops for me. And the one is the Nivea Sun Shine Control, and this is the SPF 50. And I've been using this a lot. It's a great base for under makeup. It really does help with mattifying my normal combination skin, and really enjoy this. You can be quite liberal with it. It is quite affordable. So really would highly recommend that one. Another one that I have been using for a good few years is from La Roche-Posay, and that's the Anthelios 50 Plus Sharka Protect Fluid. And this is the white one. You do get a skin tinted one, or a tinted version, should I say, but it does come with that very familiar La Roche-Posay fragrance, which I can't seem to stomach. So I do prefer to use this one. It's very liquidy. You do need to give it a good shake before application. But La Roche-Posay are renowned for their SPFs. It's just one of the things that they do really, really well. And this one is no exception. So absolutely love that one. And then on to serums. So I've got one that is a real staple, and that's my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Now, I recently finished up the previous version of this, which did come in the plastic bottle. They have revamped the product. They do this every few years with the Advanced Night Repair, and this one is supposed to be even more potent. It comes in a glass packaging, so they have gone back to the glass, and I've really been enjoying this new iteration of the serum. It's just absolutely beautiful. It soaks right into the skin. I really feel that my skin is getting a drink. My skin feels protected, and it just feels like it's getting all the nourishment that it needs for overnight. And you can also mix this in with a little bit of your Double Wear foundation if you do feel that it's a little bit on the heavy side and you want to sheer it out slightly. You can also add this over your makeup just to add a little bit of a glow to your cheekbones. So it really is a versatile product, and one that I hope never to be without. It is quite pricey, but if you shop around, they do have deals from time to time. I got this on Black Friday, so it really does make it worth it. I really love this and swear by it, would highly recommend it. Another serum which I introduced, which is quite new to me, is one of the oils from Clarins, and this is the Lotus Treatment Oil. Now, there are 3 in this range, and they all do slightly different things. This is recommended for normal to combination skin. You just pat a little bit of this onto your skin in the mornings or in the evenings. I have used this in the mornings just before I apply my makeup. And what it does, the premise behind it is that it tricks your skin into thinking that it doesn't need to produce quite as much oil. So that's the premise behind it. So it does assist with oiliness on the skin. The other thing about this oil is, of course, the heavenly fragrance scent. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's quite sort of spa-like, if that's the right word. It does come with a dropper as well, which makes dispensing it an absolute cinch. So I've really been enjoying this one, and I would highly recommend it. I use this about 2 or 3 times a week, and again sometimes in the morning just before I apply my makeup if I remember, but have really been loving that. Then another serum from Clarins that I tried is the Bright Plus. I got a little sample of this. I liked it so much that I have actually ordered the full size. It's just a really beautiful serum. It's quite thick in consistency. This little sample does come with a dropper, as does the full size. And I really could swear that I saw a brightening effect on my skin. So this little sample lasted me probably about 2 weeks. But it really made such an impact that I just thought, hey, I'm going to try and get my hands on the full size. So it really is a beautiful product. It just applies easily, soaks into your skin, very easy to dispense. And I'm looking forward to my full size, which is on its way to me. And then another serum that I purchased quite recently, this is from La Roche-Posay. And it's their Serum Ultra Concentrate. It's for imperfections, and it does contain salicylic acid. I am struggling a little bit to read the fine print, but this really appealed to me because I do have enlarged pores, and one of the things that you need to ensure when you have enlarged pores is to keep them scrupulously clean, because by doing that, you're going to make them appear a little bit smaller than they are. So nothing is really going to shrink the size of your pores, but the secret is to keep them really clear. One of the things that you can use to do that is salicylic acid. It's a BHA, so it's one of the acids that really gets into the pore and clears your pores of debris. So I really like the idea of the serum, and I have been using it. It is quite strong, so you only need 3 or 4 drops. I have been using this in the evenings. I use this underneath my Estee Lauder. Sometimes I use it on its own, but it really is a beautiful serum, and I can see a difference, although my pores have been clear for some time because I've been using some azelaic acid, which I will be going on to next. But I kind of feel that the salicylic acid just does a little bit of an extra job, or it's just a kind of insurance policy in ensuring that your pores are going to be maintained and kept really clear. So have really been enjoying that one. A little bit goes a long way, so that bottle is going to last you the longest time. A couple of other serums that I've been using, these are from the brand Skin Functional, and the one which I have done a video on is the azelaic acid. This is 10% azelaic acid. Again, this, if you have enlarged pores, this is your friend. Azelaic acid is really the bomb for enlarged pores, and I've really enjoyed using this, and I have found that it did make a difference to my pores, just in terms of keeping them clear and spotless. So really have enjoyed that. Again, it comes, all their products, all their serums come with little pipettes, little droppers, so they really are very easy and handy to use. Another one that I've repurchased from Skin Functional is their retinaldehyde. They call this the powerful vitamin A. I think it's supposed to be 10 or 20 times stronger than their retinol, but I've really enjoyed this. I use this on my décolleté. I do use Retin A on my face, but this is great for my neck and décolleté. My neck is particularly sensitive to Retin A or anything I bring near it, but this I can use on my neck and also on my décolleté, and really have been enjoying this. So that is the 0.1% retinaldehyde. Then my favorite vitamin C serum. So I have used a couple over this past year. I've used one from Skin Functional. I've also used another one that I found that's made locally, and I've used the Timeless. And I can say that out of all three, I would say the Timeless has really been my absolute favorite. This is the one with the 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E. And I really, really love this. It does last the longest time. I keep mine in the fridge and can highly recommend it if you are looking for a vitamin C serum. Look no further. Timeless is your friend. Really, really been enjoying that. And then a couple of exfoliating products that I've used. The one I have spoken about in a favorites video, and this is the Neutrogena Bright Boost Resurfacing Polish. So this is a manual exfoliator. It does contain mandelic acid, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and this is just one that you use as a scrub on your skin. I've really been enjoying that. I use it probably about once a week, so it is going to last you the longest time, but really enjoy that one. And then another exfoliator, these are the Pixie Glow Peel pads. These are 20% glycolic acid, so these are very, very strong. You need to use them with caution, and I probably only use these about twice a week. So a tub of these pads will last you quite a long time. So the pads are just sort of cotton rounds which have been soaked in the glycolic acid, but I have really enjoyed those. So those are my two top exfoliators. I have used other things, but these are kind of the pick of the crop for me. And then another thing that I've introduced into my skincare routine quite recently is an eye cream. I never used an eye cream before. I always maintained that whatever I put onto my skin would suffice underneath the eye area. but I've recently turned to using an eye cream, and really there is no looking back. So there are a couple that have stood out for me, and the one is from Timeless as well. It's the Hydrating Eye Cream. It's got hyaluronic acid and Matrixyl 3000 in it. I have really loved using this. I use it in the evenings. I don't get puffy eyes the next morning. It just soaks right in. So really been enjoying that. And then another couple, I got a sample of the Estee Lauder Global Revitalizing Supreme Eye Cream, and I've really been enjoying this one as well. I use this in the mornings, a little bit under my eyes, and then I also take it onto my lid just to moisturize this eye area, which can get a little bit dry. My lids can get a little bit dry, which does make applying eyeshadow a little bit of a pain. And I find that this really helps. So I have really been enjoying that. It's a beautiful one to use. And then one that I have had for some time, but I'm now determined that I'm going to use this up now that I'm back into eye creams. This is the Clinique All About Eyes. And this has got a beautiful gel-like texture. So it really soaks into the skin, really moisturizes, and is very light as well. So it's not going to irritate your eyes if you use it in the evening or make your eyes look puffy the next morning. So really enjoying that one. And then onto my last two products. So the one is a mask. I've been using this also from Clarins. It's the SOS Pure Mask. Love this. It's great for normal combination or oily skin. You just put a thick layer of this onto your face. I use this once a week, and it really, again, it just helps to purify your pores and just to draw out any gunk that has been left in your pores. So have really been enjoying that. And then a body product, I've been using this for a couple of years, and this is from Neostrata. It's the Ultra Smoothing Lotion, and this is the 10 AHA. I also have it in the 15 AHA. So it has glycolic acid in it and AHA acids, and you can use this all over your body, and what it does is it just exfoliates overnight and leaves your skin feeling really beautiful and smooth. You can use this on your face as well. So I do use it from time to time on my skin in the evenings, but absolutely beautiful product, and I would highly recommend it. So guys, those are the top products that I've used in 2021 in terms of skincare. Let me know what your favorites are. Let me know if you found anything this year that's really made an impression on you. Please leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm also going to be putting up my video on my makeup cleansing routine. If you haven't seen that video where I do mention my Aven Lipid Replenishing Oil, these two products to cleanse, you might want to take a look at that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao.